What is going on, guys? So today we're gonna start the busy day by first going to Jip's house. I gotta go pull the harness out of his old shell and get it ready to put in my buddy Scott's shell, the blue car that we were working on a couple days ago. And then head over to Scott's house, get the new harness in, hopefully, and the engine bay harness, which I got from Jip's car a while ago, and my lens is fogging up. But so yeah, let's hit the road and get busy. But today I get to cruise in style like Adam LZ. So we are out here at Jip's house. He's at work, but I'm here taking apart his car. So yeah, so what we have to do today is I have to pull, so on S13s, there's 3 main harnesses in the car. There's one, the engine harness, and that obviously, you know, plugs into the engine. And then you have a, I don't know what you want to call it, but I call it the chassis harness or the body harness. And it basically connects to your dash right here, and on the other side wraps around the front of the car, and that will give you your accessories and link to your engine harness. And then there's your dash slash body harness that I guess that goes across your dash and then kind of branches back to the car. Should be all set. There's a few connectors on the body harness that I'm not stoked that are cut, but I think it's just for the radio, so I think we should be all set. But I have to get all of this out, wrap it around the back, and then come forward. So at this point I'm just gonna cut a bunch of stuff and pull it out. Scott came as reinforcements, so we're gonna just tackle the rest of it. It's coming out easier than the little aftermarket harness that we had, so this shouldn't take too much longer. And he brought the most important tool of the day, the coffee, the caffeine. So they came out really easy. This harness is in pretty good shape. The only thing I really cut up was the plug for the radio, which I hate when people cut them up. Just buy the damn adapter harness. And this other connect, which I gotta figure out what it is, but it's just a mid harness, so it should be fine. But we have this gorgeous factory fuse box, so this should make our life a lot easier trying to get his car together and running. All right, so we're done at Jip's house. We got both wire harnesses. I got the front end harness, and we got the whole rest of the chassis harness in here. We're gonna head to Scott's and now put this all back together. We're just cleaning out the inside. And this thing literally has like not an ounce of wiring in it right now. We threw the dash bar, or whatever you want to call this, in. And now we gotta start staking the harness. This has been pretty easy so far, just nice tedious work, but the harness is looking great. I mean, it is OEM, but luckily not too many plugs were cut or anything, so looks like we're gonna get all the little features back, like just door chimes and corner lights and all the nice little stuff. So now that we tackled the chassis wiring, we now have to tackle the engine bay wiring. Not the engine harness, but kind of the one that wraps around the front of the engine. This one's a little bit more crude than the body harness, and it's a little bit more pain in the ass, but let's get it done. Just like that, the wire harness is fully in. The whole chassis is now wired. We still need to kind of zip tie everything up. Scott forgot the zip ties. Yeah. The 240, never forget the zip ties, but the car is now fully wired. It's sick, so everything's plugged in. It is ready to go. I think at this point, we're honestly ready just to plug the engine harness in and put power to it, and everything should light up. So that is a huge step, so that's fantastic. It might look disconnected, but it's just because everything's not zipped down, so. You excited?
Burnout's coming soon.
So we officially have the whole entire chassis wired. Now at this point, we need the ECU, the wire harness, a MAF, and fluids, and I think it should run. So that's cool. A lot of the big stuff is connected. The full drivetrain's already connected, you know, clutch line, power steering lines. Nope, we gotta do power steering lines. Yep. But a lot of the big stuff is done, so at this part it is just wiring and tuning. So I'm super excited to see this come together. I know Scott is stoked. And he also has a full Type X kit for this car, so like even once it's running, it's gonna become a gorgeous car instantly. So he just needs to get off this little 4-lug wave right here. Yep. Good progress for today. Put a new nervous system in this car. Next time we'll hopefully make even more progress. Yep. So not bad for a couple hours of the work. So now we're gonna head down to Drew's house and pick him up because he doesn't have my car right now. Well, he just bought a new car today, but it's not registered. So we're gonna go check it out, pick him up, and probably head down to the shop. Instang. What the hell did Drew just do? This is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. What the hell? Dude, did Billy Idol cut a hole in your roof? What's up? Another episode of
Oh my god, dude.
We fresh out the crib. Don't show the crib too much. You don't want to show where you lay at. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
What up, dude?
What?
Today we got the new Triz. Start her up. No keys. What you think? Plow works. Brand new hydraulic line.
Dude, this looks like that episode of SpongeBob where they just spray painted everything silver.
Yeah. It does. I know, I want to paint it black so bad.
What?
Comes with an iPhone charger, aux cord.
Trying to sell a truck, just spray paint the rust chrome. You're set. What did you do?
Come on, dude. I paid $700 for it. It's got a plow on it. Engine drives me. You want to take it around the block?
No, I don't.
Why?
Oh my god,
The
dude.
bed is so like off. Wait, look at the other side.
Dude, I don't. Did he put a trailer on his tailgate? This is a.
No, that he like explained that to me, and it was for some stupid reason. Look at how you undo the. Look, it's like dead bolted.
Yes.
Look at the bitch and light bar.
Oh my god.
Just step my bro level up. And it has so no gas gauge, no temp gauge, no speedo, no tack.
No.
Four-wheel drive works.
No temp gauge on a plow truck.
No, that's what I said. No temp gauge on a plow truck, because we got to get some like Andy's plowing stickers for this thing, like soon. All right, so I'm grabbing Drew, and we're gonna head down to the shop. Start our long journey.
Dude, your house is so far from the shop.
I know. It's like 45-minute drive plus traffic.
That's insane.
So Drew actually goes to school in a different town than he lives, and his school apartment is close to the shop, but his home is not.
Not very close.
But we got a little tuck out here, and we're gonna head down. Had to come visit the mamacita, mow the lawn. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is the traffic we were talking about. He's gonna jump! The trucker was gonna jump. No, Justin. Mate. We out here. So we're taking the coupe out. We're gonna head down to our buddy's Kuro Garage. They're like about 35 minutes away. You guys have seen them in the videos a lot. If you haven't heard of them yet, wait till we get to the shop and you will hear of them because they have a really sick everything. So their shop is sick, their cars are sick, and their work is sick. So we're gonna head down there and hang out.
For example, someone comes in and say, I don't like your car, I say, boom, 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 boom. You know?
Yeah, is that what you do?
I just go, boom, boom, boom.
Few
See that
New
hole
Year
up there?
shots.
See this little hollow, you know.
Get out of here.
I made all this going on.
Seeing a ghost. What is up?
Hey buddy, how are you?
Good to see you, man.
You want to give an introduction at where we are?
What we are at the greatest garage ever, the Kuro Lifestyle Garage, where great things happen in expensive cars.
What's going on, guys? We're on another episode of Jimmy O's Garage here at Kuro Lifestyle Garage.
Wow, this thing's real torn apart right now, isn't it?
Yeah, finally got the rack back in. I don't know if you guys know, crashed. Well, no, I didn't crash. The tie rod stripped right off the steering rack, and all the new ones in, and it's not bad.
Nice.
is just putting this through literally 15 minutes already.
Alright, so Tony's doing power steering rack, and his last fitting in the rack, it actually got a little cross-threaded, so the first couple threads got damaged. A good trick is this, get a file, chase the threads all the way down, and it'll clean it right up, or else it'll keep cross-threading, so.
We're working hard out here.
There you go.
We're working hard out here. Thank God for Jimmy.
We're lacking on the Kuro style finesse.
Jimmy said he wasn't going to be rapping anymore, but what do we have you doing?
We're wrapping an E46 M3. Was once black, now it's blue, but now we got changed up and do it with the gray.
We're going to do gray all over. Be sure to hit the like button, get Jimmy the 2,000 likes so he can come with us to Japan for Jeff Masuri.
And I know you guys that are watching and not subscribed, you gotta subscribe. Do me a favor, just hit it right now.
Subscribe to him. Subscribe to the Kuro Life Channel as well. And definitely hit that like button so we can all go to Japan.
So, I've wrapped a lot of things before, but I've never unwrapped something. And holy crap, not fun. Alright, so if anyone's ever debadged a car or anything and it left this adhesive double-sided tape on, everyone knows it is impossible to take off. You'll ruin your fingers doing it. But Adrian's about to show us a trick that really does it.
Yeah, this really works. It's like a rubber wheel. It goes on the drill.
Yep, that's rubber, alright.
You know, you can do smoke shows if you want,
But you gotta be careful because I'll burn your paint off, won't it?
so you can start off doing little stuff. Oh, battery's dead.
We're gonna just kick that stuff right off.
Student in training.
I'm learning.
So yeah, it's not bad, you won't hear anything, but in a way it is, just like wearing down, essentially. If you were to go like, parts like this,
If you widely stretch it on like this and kind of work from a center point and work your way out, it works really well. It gets a lot of the bubbles out initially, and it makes sure you don't get a lot of binding spots. Like if you start in a corner and work your way in, then you got that.
Yeah, bubbles all over.
It is wing time.
Chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
We out here. Shout out to Kevin.
Shout out to Kevin. What are you doing, Kadeem?
I'm out here, boy.
All right, I got Jimmy behind the camera now. He's busy. Dude, it's coming out good. It's looking tedious, Jimmy.
Yeah, this is so I've usually used Avery M3 and Oracle for wraps. This is Vivid. This is like the budget series, I guess. A lot of guys have been trying it lately. They decided to try it out. It works. A little bit harder than most vinyl, but it's it's like half the price, so I don't blame anyone for doing it. Yeah, this is so I've usually used Avery M3 and Oracle for wraps. This is Vivid. This is like the budget series, I guess. A lot of guys have been trying it lately. They decided to try it out. It works. A little bit harder than most vinyl, but it's it's like half the price, so I don't blame anyone for doing it. It's about 60% of 3M and Avery cost. How about that? I think. Don't quote me. This Vivid isn't as sticky as other brands. It requires a lot more heat for it to actually stick, but we are using the spoiler to basically break up this one line, because when you try and stretch over two panels, it tends to bind up around here. So we laid this panel, now we're gonna lay this side, cut it right here, and then our spoiler, which is somewhere around here, will sit over the line and you won't even see it. Vivid, what we're quickly learning is you need a lot of heat. Like, a lot of heat. You gotta get to the point where it's basically about to melt, and then it works amazing. But when it's cold, it's really, really hard to work with. So, it's a learning curve, but we're gaining speed, right? Yeah.
Shout out to KD. 30 KD.
For the KD.
Man, that precision, boy.
He bought the fancy tools for this one. I'm used to just like
using a razor blade.
Like, yeah. All right, so now we're just putting it back together and seeing the final touches. Now we're thinking we're gonna leave the rear license plate light trim, whatever you want to call it, and the wing black. I think it's gonna look really good because we're gonna leave the roof black. So we shall find out. The line is completely hidden by the spoiler, and then once you put all the trim on, it looks complete, just like that. All right, so it took us literally forever to wrap this damn truck, but it was a big learning experience for all of us. The Vivid vinyl is a really good budget vinyl, and it took us a long time to really figure out how it worked. And like we said before, high heat, whatever, but it's a big learning experience for everyone around here, but soon we will have this whole car gray. Hopefully. We got enough man hands out here, so
We out here.
we out here.
Nardo Gray, let's go.
Yeah, right.
46.
So this thing's gonna be sick. hopefully next time we'll take it out and maybe do some cool donuts or something. But
Oh, Kevin said he'll let you drift it.
there we go.
Yeah, you can just drift it.
Let's just drift
do
it.
A couple little donuts.
There you said.
Burn the
And-
tires off.
And they got a bunch of other cool cars. We're gonna test drive probably hopefully soon. So I think we're gonna call it a night. It's pretty, yeah. But it's pretty late, so I think we're gonna call it a night. I got a long drive, and yeah. So Tony, I think you should do the ender on this one.
Like always, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Remember, 2,000 likes so Jimmy can come with us to Ibisu in Japan. Peace out, guys.